welcome again to Bake Your Way Kitchen. Today we are going to be doing an apple pie. If you saw my previous video, you saw I made a pie crust, so now you know we're just doing a beautiful apple pie. The first thing you're going to need is 8 small apples that I got here, or depending on the size of your apples, you're looking at maybe about, I'd say about 2 pounds worth. And what I did was I just peeled it, and all you do is just cut it around its corners, around the core, careful of your fingers, and remove the core, and then just cube it. And then place it in a bowl. And what I would recommend you do for the early pieces is put some lemon juice in with the apples in order for them not to brown. So I'm going to continue to cut these, simply cubing them like this. 1, 2, and then across. It doesn't need to be perfect, because it's going to go on the stove and we're going to be really breaking down the apple. That's why you want it in kind of smaller cube pieces. So I'll be back once I'm done. So the mixture has come to a boil, and I've now added in the apples, so now I'm mixing this. And I started using a whisk, but I eventually turned to a spatula. And you want to keep mixing until the desired softness of the apples. For me, I wanted them to be kind of mush, almost like an apple butter. So I continuously stirred, and you will see in just a second how far I did take it. I decided to add in a touch of caramel. That was not what I was expecting to do, but I had just a little bit left on hand, and I figured I would go ahead and make use of it. So now I'm just going to mix that in. As you can see, you need to stir constantly because you don't want your sides to burn. As you can see, some of my sides have burned a little bit. So you just keep stirring until you get the desired thickness that you're looking for. And I'm just going to continue to mix until I reach that point. So the mixture has now come to the consistency that I'm looking for, and as you can see, it's quite soft, and even still, right, I just turned it off, and I'm still continuously stirring because it does get this pot does get pretty hot pretty quickly. So you can see exactly what I've added in there. So now I'm going to go ahead and add a pinch of salt and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and mix that thoroughly. And you'll notice that the mixture goes very dark. That's completely normal, and that's from the cinnamon. We are now ready to place the pie filling in with the pie crust, and I apologize for the background with the glasses. It's kind of a busy day, and I had to make this video while everyone was in the house, so that's the reason why I'm recording the audio separate. Anyway, so I've added in the pie filling, and basically what you want to do is just spread it out evenly. This is not a huge pie filling, and if you wanted to, you can always add more fruit. And I definitely encourage you, if you don't have a lot of apples on hand, you can add some other fruit, because you really can do it the way you want it to. How you want it to look is obviously very important. So now what I'm doing, now that I've added all the pie filling in, is I'm basically rolling the pie filling down. And this is a technique I've always used with this particular recipe. I don't know, I just find it's a little more unique versus the traditional pie look. I think it provides a nicer touch, and so I'm just going to continue doing that. Now that you've pressed down the pie dough, what you can use is half a cup of rolled oats, and yes, I know I measured it. I didn't actually measure it in a glass container. I just wanted to show you the rolled oats, and I didn't have any clear bowls ready. So what I've done is I mixed 2 tablespoons of melted butter with half a cup of rolled oats, and simply mix that quickly together till all the oats are thoroughly mixed, and then added the mixture over the top of the apple pie filling. So now your pie is ready to bake. Place it in a 350-degree oven, 180 degrees Celsius, for 30 minutes, or until it has developed a nice golden brown color. Alright, so our apple pie looks like it's now done, and I will take it out. Oh wow, it smells amazing. Ooh, I should have thought this out. I should have got... Okay, I know I shouldn't be doing this. I just put this on the counter. Anyway, don't do that at home. So as you can see, very nice. The granola's gotten a nice, the oatmeal I should say, has gotten a nice golden brown color, as well as the outside of the pie crust. And this is a new style like I like to do. Instead of keeping the crust up the side like that, I like to fold it in like that. It's kind of a unique look. Anyway, it's still very, very hot. It's sizzling. I would definitely advise waiting at least 5 or 10 minutes at the bare minimum before cutting into this, but it's very, very good. If you have it, you'll know when you cut into it and take a bite, you're going to get the chewiness of the oats, and you're going to get that nice kind of butterscotchy cinnamon flavor from the apple. And because of the long cooking time on the stove for the apples, they're very soft, almost like apple butter. So it's a very nice dessert. It smells incredible now. I'm going to be serving this tonight. And I hope you definitely give this a try because it's an amazing recipe. It's super fast and easy to put together. All you need is a basic pie crust, some old apples that need to get used up. And by the way, if you don't have apples, add other fruit, because with pie fillings you really can bake your way. You can do with it what you want. This is just the version I've done for quite some time. It's very good. You can't go wrong with it. It's foolproof. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I will see you in the next video.